What's up, guys? It's Brady, and I'm outside with my no shirt again. You see, I'm under the lights. I'm like behind this shed. I have a fire pit here. It just went completely out just a few minutes ago. Well, not a few minutes ago. I mean, like showing oranges is gone a few minutes ago. The whole fire flame just went out a while ago. So I'm just hanging out here with my no shirt on, I guess. But I do want to say to somebody, um, I certainly do appreciate, with all your respects, I appreciate the new subscriber I got. Um, so at least, some of you guys, already knew this situation, but it's already hot out here as hell. That's why my shirt off. And I feel like I'm sweating and everything. I can't imagine how deeply hot it is. Can't you fucking imagine? Right now it's like 90. 90 degrees out here. Well, I don't know if it's exactly 90 degrees, but right now it's like 80. Summer is here now. No more cold, ever. I hate the heat. Heat sucks. Especially when you're hot and sweating. You get yourself some water. I can't hardly it is. I need some water. Shortly. Water's good for your health. You know? Water's good for your health. Especially your brain. You don't want to die. Sweating. Y'all are hot out there. I can't imagine. It's hot outside. Some of you guys who live somewhere else different, yours might be like hundreds. Can't you believe how hotter it can be? It's just not fair. I prefer warm though. I don't like the hot or the cold. Because if it's hot, you get sweating, and I hate that. And it bothers me. It's so annoying. When it's cold, you get diseases sometimes. But it's good if you get the flu shot sometimes. Ah, Jesus. How many times do we get bugs? Okay. Every time it's night, bugs flew all over my head and everything, all that shit. Okay, so continuing where I was left off. During the heat, do you all like the heat or the cold? Or warm? Do you all like heat, cold, or warm? For me, I really like warm, like pretending like 60 degrees out. Yeah, that's better. Oh, 60 degrees would be the best. 60 degrees would be fucking the best. When I go out jog, or when I go fishing, or when I go out to do some sports, or when I go out to just have a hike in the woods, some shit like that. All those fun activities you can normally do. But some, for right now, a couple places from the countries usually have snow right now. But I'm not going to get worried into it, though. All that matters is just about the hot weather. Hey, the worst part of the hot weather would be 99 degrees outside on the sun. That's worse. Especially, I can't believe how, like, if you get cold on a hot weather, that's totally ridiculous. If you get cold on a hot 95-degree weather, that would be crazy, and that would totally be a lie bullshit. But that's alright. Y'all get cold during the heat, like when y'all have like fans or inside, or heat waves. something you get cool off on the AC. Sorry, my thumb is going up crazy right now. Okay. So for the heat, heat says just suck. You know, heat is not the worst part, but just so as you remember. You see, for me, I just have my green shirt. Yo, you can't hardly even imagine, but if I go inside this house, if I get some water, give me a second to get some water. Just refilling more. But I gotta be quiet, yo, because my mom is sleeping. Shh. Because it's 10 o'clock at night. Shh. Well, that's fine. Who cares? Because she's a deep sleeper. I'm kind of a little bit deep sleeper, though. So I'm out with my water. A lot of times, I usually put my water on my head. That's the best. Like pretending like you take like cold showers or something, you feel cool off with the AC. Sorry, keep feeling my shirt on. Hopefully y'all don't like the heat, because heat is so terrible. All I just wanted to be is just, all I just do is just warm weather. Excuse me. I burp every time on videos. I shouldn't do that. That's kind of rude, but that's alright. But for waters, it's just healthy for your brain and for your stomach. You know, especially from the outside, like trees, plants, gardens, and everything, is all things are living things, like coming from nature's, you know. Those stuff needs water, especially the rain. We had a little bit of rain today, around noon. But it only did a few minutes. So nothing to worry about. Every time, bugs. Okay. So, heat does suck. Especially when my parents say they've been complaining about, oh gosh, it's hot, I want to go inside. You know what's the worst part about the heat during right now? My track and field. That would be the worst part. And golf. I have two activities. Usually I have golf during fall, and track during spring. And fall games and summer games are my two sports. They're my best parts. If I do it in the hot, it'd suck. If I do it in the cold, that would totally suck too. I would freeze like an ice cube. Especially if it was like -1 degree. 0 degrees. I would totally freeze like an ice cube. Imagine if it was 0 degrees in the ocean or in the lake or in the river or anywhere in the water. There'll be like icicles down there. It's dangerous. Maybe you'll totally drown. You can't even breathe. and you won't be able to get up, I must say. But right now, we're on a 85-degree weather temperature right now. Up here is really cloudy, but you know y'all can't really see. There's nothing for you to worry about that situation, the kind of weather. But some of you all, if you like the heat, I guess just drop a like on this video, I guess. Can't dislike it because YouTube updated for no dislikes anymore. It doesn't even tell you how much dislikes you get anymore for YouTube. But that's okay, I don't give a shit. So, it is hot as hell outside. Especially if you burn yourself in the finger like how I did in the other video. It's just a prank. It's not real. But imagine if you did that during the heat, that would totally burn. It's like ashes on your skin. But that's not going to happen for real. Just walking through the lights, I still have the beautiful lights outside of my backyard. Okay. So guys, I hate the heat. You know what's the worst heat for on Thursday? Thursday is my graduation. Our graduation is going to be in the field at our school. If it's heat, then I would totally burn, sweating. I would be complaining about that. I can't wait to graduate, though. I just rather if I do it in big remote learning. But we're still on COVID time. But so what? Who gives a shit? We're still graduating. So, yeah. Again. Well, just so you know, guys, I already finished my senior drive-thru and I already finished my senior picnic. That was totally fun, and now I got senior graduation on Thursday. And then I'm done forever. Done with school forever. I'm not doing college because that's an awful lot of work. Awful lot of homework, a job, and I would totally be exhausted for 5 years. You hardly can't even imagine how much homework you have to do if you take college. And there's like 1,400 people. 14,000 people in there. And there's like over 2,100 pages you have to do for your assignments in college, because it does that to my other friends sometimes too. That's what happens when you're hot outside and you do this. And pretending when you get tired of exhausting of the hot weather too. Yeah, I fucking hate it. I'm gonna go inside in a couple minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you all for watching this video. If you guys drop a like on this video, don't forget to subscribe if y'all are new, and leave a comment down to the YouTube video below down there. And hopefully soon enough, I'll make a video as soon as I can. Alright, and hopefully soon enough, I'll talk to y'all soon on phone sometimes. And I'll catch up with my comment as soon as I can. Alright guys, adios.